Controversy is blooming tonight over one of nature's prettiest flowers.
It's an orchid whose color demanded top dollar in our area, but now leaves its cultivator a bit red-faced amidst cries that nature got a man-made makeover. Here's Contact 5 investigator Katie Legrand.
Pick a color, every color. Yellow, pink, red. That's a torch ginger.
Long known as a flower of distinction,
These are called spider orchids. This smells like chocolate.
orchid lovers often describe the plant as sensual,
They're just beautiful. I mean, they're absolutely an obsession.
majestic,
But it used to be the rich man's flower.
in a word.
Perfection.
I love orchids.
So it was no surprise.
They're beginning to bloom now.
Lauren Armeto's Mother's Day basket this year blossomed
They're just beautiful.
with a mix of her favorite flower.
The white one I got from my daughter, and the other two I got from my daughter's best friend.
One stood out.
This is the first time I saw blue orchids, and something told me they gotta use food coloring or something, you know?
Nothing labeled in any way, shape, or form to say it's, natural or fake.
Armeto's suspicion only grew when it was time to water her new blue bloom.
So once the pot filled up and I tipped it over, the blue water came out.
Called Blue Mystique, it's dubbed the world's first Phalaenopsis blue orchid. The Contact 5 investigators found blue on display at Home Depot and Lowe's, selling for double the price of its more commonly colored counterparts.
You know, if you want a color, I can find you an orchid that's that color.
At the American Orchid Society's world headquarters in Delray Beach,
That's a genetically blue cattleya. It's a little purple, sometimes steel gray.
the Blue Mystique has been cultivating questions here for months.
We don't sell them, and we don't sell them because that would be an endorsement.
Center Director Ron McHatton says the Blue Mystique may be pricey, but consumers should also know it's plain.
Are they real blue orchids? No, they're not real blue orchids. They're white orchids that have been dyed.
You see? I was so right.
That's such a scam to charge twice the amount. It's one thing if they charge 20, but 40, that's highway robbery.
So who's behind the Blue Mystique?
Our search for answers landed us here in a rural part of Homestead, where behind that fence, the Blue Mystique gets its color. How? Well, perhaps that's where the mystique comes in. The company, Silver Vase, isn't talking. They canceled our interview at the last minute, but says the infusion process is a highly guarded secret.
On its website, the company touts its blue color as the result of a patented process that infuses white orchids with a special medium.
It's pretty, but it's turning white. This one's getting white in color compared to the others that are closer to the base.
The Armetas just want the truth.
At least mark it to say not a hybrid, not natural, Mother Nature did not create this.
And this orchid lover
Now it's like a light shade of blue.
is also suggesting a much simpler name.
Pretty white orchid turned blue.
Silver Vase is now responding to these customer concerns. New labels will let consumers know they're not really blue. The labels say, in part, with a little bit of magic, we turn a white orchid blue. And just in case you're wondering, new blooms from the Blue Mystique will be white. Katie Legrand, WPTV News Channel 5.